Now we're recording, so.
Recording now?
Yeah. Do you want to do the intro? Play it on your thing.
Call me.
Oh, here, let me call you. That'd be funny.
Should we talk first? Or?
No,
Okay.
no, don't talk. Shh. Ready? Is it on fire or is it on vibrate?
It's on vibrate.
Is it really on vibrate? No.
Then we get it?
No.
Oh, yes.
Welcome, friends
back.
and neighbors, to Slaps360.
First episode in a long time.
Yeah.
It's got a special episode, though, today.
Yes.
We are going to have spirit medium Tiffany Rice on. She's going to be calling up. This is the one we've been talking about. She's going to be coming to Messina in August 16th and 17th. She's going to be doing gallery readings both days. And we're really excited to have her come up because, as we said before, we wouldn't just bring anybody up here to to Messina to say, oh yeah, let's bring up a spirit medium and and attach our name to it. Mm-hmm. But Tiffany, she's really good. She's really good. We give her our approval stamp. I think I can speak for both of us.
Well, before we go into that, why don't we tell a little bit about what we've been up to? Because, we're going to talk to her.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's how long has it been since we did the last show?
It's 8 months.
You can talk, Vinny. Vinny's behind the camera.
At least 9 months.
9 months.
9 months, yeah.
I think it was last August or September.
We had a baby since. We called him Slappy.
Cute little bugger he is.
9 months. Just no one got that.
They may be laughing.
I can't hear you guys, so go on the chat room. Vinny is on the computer, so you can go to the chat room, ask questions. He will pipe in, just abruptly interrupt us and ask whatever questions. But since then, we've been doing hunts. We actually made a big trip down to Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, and we got to go to Eastern State Penitentiary.
And that was awesome. I mean,
really cool.
We don't have any evidence to show you guys because honestly, we didn't really get much.
Yeah.
Because there's a bar right outside, and it's very, very loud.
I mean, the whole night you're hearing sirens just going off constantly. And when we asked one of the guides about it, they said that's a nightly thing. There's no. I mean, you'd have to have a zombie apocalypse to have no sound. No sound. So.
And it makes me.
Not to mention the wind.
Yeah,
the wind, exactly.
The wind, yeah.
And everything moves and shakes.
And it makes me question when Ghost Hunters was there.
Yeah.
And all the things that they heard or saw or whatever. I mean, could it have been something outside? I mean, I don't know. But that being said, we did hear a door cell.
Yeah, we heard
closing
things
or whatever.
Yeah,
but,
we definitely had experiences. Yep. Yeah, it was. I mean. Phenomenal place. Phenomenal place, yes. Yeah,
we can at least say that we've done it. And we're going on another trip, hopefully this fall.
Probably this fall, yep.
Don't know where yet.
Yeah, we haven't narrowed it down. We were going to go one place, but I don't know if that's
I don't think so. I'd like to stay in New York if we can, but there's really not much in New York.
There's some places down near Albany. We might go.
Buffalo, too.
Yep.
They have a train station there.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
I've been on Ghost Hunters a few times. I think it's a train station.
Awesome. Actually, if you guys have suggestions, if you know of a place, let us know. You can always reach us at freeghosthunt.com. You can...
Facebook.
Facebook us. Email is freeghosthunt@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm. So. And we are going to be taking calls for Tiffany when she calls in here about 10 minutes. Now, we're not necessarily going to do readings, but if anybody has any questions, concerns, anything like that, if you're a skeptic, we want you to call in and just, it's yours. The air is yours to say whatever you need to say. She is, like I said, she's just going.
You?
Yeah, I got an email. It totally threw me off too. I'm like,
it's like, what is that? Is King Arthur coming?
Here comes Vinny.
No, it sounded like Superman too.
It was kind of like. Anyways, Vinny's going to type in this number right now. You can call in at 315-600-8077. And that's if you want to talk. If you don't talk to Tiffany, call us, whatever. We may be giving away a ticket tonight, so stay tuned. It is. This is for a free gallery reading with Tiffany Rice coming this August 16th or 7th.
It's like a rock concert.
It is. I mean, those tickets are awesome.
They are great. Props to the designer.
Thanks Forevermore Studios.
Yeah, actually,
and Mojo Rising Tattoo.
Our sponsors are Slaps. More Slaps. What's up? Then we've got Mojo Rising Tattoo. You can check their stuff out at mojorisingtattoo.com. Phone number is 315-705-0969. You can talk to either Morgan or Krista. And then also sponsored Forevermore Studio Photography, forevermorestudio.com. Phone number is 315-514-0379. That guy is good. I've heard he's awesome. So
I've heard that.
But don't take my word for it. Go check it out.
Now, before Tiffany calls, maybe we should give you a little background of why we have this belief in her.
Why we're kind of sponsoring it. I mean, we're putting our faith behind it.
Yeah. It happened, and then we've discussed this before, not at length, but it was about a year and a half ago now, 2 years. It's coming up on 2 years ago, I think.
Is it really?
Yeah, like this fall, it would be 2 years. So a year and a half. We went to Massachusetts. We were there for the premiere of our Weird Vibes. We were invited to go there, pretty much just kind of
check it out. Like a Scarefest MegaCon type thing.
Brian Harlow was there. He's the one that invited us, and he was going to do a presentation in this big gallery room, I guess you could call it.
Yeah, they had like a banquet hall room for everyone that was there that did They did a presentation of why they were there.
Right. So Nate and I were in there. We took a break from our booth. We went in there together, sat in the back because we wanted to hear Brian sing, about his new upcoming DVD. So as we're sitting there, this lady walks in, and we just kind of look at each other. It's like, that's definitely not Brian.
No.
And so she introduced herself to be a spirit medium.
And we literally went.
We rolled our eyes and we're like, no, we cannot. We're not going to sit through this, because.
But the sad part is the way the banquet hall is set up. You sit down and you're the audience, and the door is right next to where the presenter is. So you literally would be.
We'd have to walk right by her.
You'd be a jerk. You're like, yeah, we're not watching you.
So we stuck around, but we kind of giggled at each other because the funny thing about it is, leading up to this, we wanted to do something about psychics because we worked with psychics before. We've worked with psychics since, and just something about them, we want to believe in them really bad, but we're like, maybe we should do this, like,
we were going to do like this big documentary or expose and just really try to delve into the fakes or the real people, the authentic. Now we're learning that it's not just psychics, it's spirit mediums, it's it's a lot of different
there's a lot of denominations, shall we say?
Different aspects of what they do.
So we just said, all right, we'll stay, but I'll tell you what, she doesn't want to come to us, because if she does, we are going to tell her whether or not she's telling the truth. We're not these ones that are going to sit back and just be like, oh yeah, and so second reading in, she's starting to look around, and she points at me and she asked me if my father had passed. So I said, yeah, could have been the guy behind me, could have been the guy in front of me. So yeah, all right, I'll play. So she starts talking about things, and I mean, she was reeling off that she was saying conversations I had with a friend like a week prior.
She did this.
She did
this. She goes, "There's something about your shoulder."
Yeah, talking about a tattoo, and it was.
Are you getting a tattoo?
A tattoo.
She said.
It's a tattoo that I kept saying I wanted to get of my mom and dad on my shoulder, in honor of them. And then, that's one of the first things she says is, he's showing me that, about a tattoo you want to get. And he's like, yeah, that's mine, or something like that, in honor of him. And
are you? And forgive me, but I'm.
No, you go ahead too.
Are you gonna go like into all the specifics, or is there anything you want to hold back?
There's nothing I want to hold back.
Look at that, people, right here. He's not holding back.
No, I'm not holding back. Well, you can definitely fill me into some things, because some things hit me differently than others.
Yeah. Well, I would go talk about the first time that he was ready to call her bluff and say you're full of it was when she said, "How many kids do you have?" Do you
Yes.
have two? She goes, do you have 3 kids?
Mm-hmm.
And instantly Donnie's like, nope.
Nope.
You know?
Just got 2. And she's
But
like-
the explanation was like, I mean, well, that made sense.
her explanation was that my dad was there holding my child, and it happened that my wife actually had a miscarriage, and that's when she said, "Did your wife have a miscarriage?" And that's when I kind of like,
Yeah, we kind of remember.
that was kind of like it's something snapped there. I'm like, okay, like all right. So she had me there. She's
like, you
Yeah.
know, if a spirit is a spirit, so there's still 3.
She was talking about the Braves. I mean, I'm a big Braves fan, and she was doing like tomahawk chop or something like that. She was talking about fishing. I was just talking about how I want to bring my daughters fishing to go.
See, for that stuff for me, I was
But
kind of
yeah,
like, I think you were wearing a Braves jersey that day.
It could have
Fishing,
been.
I mean,
It could have been.
50 is like, that's a 50-50 shot. You're a guy, you fish. It's
Yeah.
either he fishes,
But
I
that,
don't fish.
exactly, and that's kind of the way I look at it too. But now I look at it like, well, I was talking about that was another conversation.
That's true.
Then we started getting into the heavier stuff. She started asking about me wanting to move to Georgia, or was it Georgia? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, because you talked about moving.
I've been talking for a long time to my wife that I'd love to move to Georgia, but I wouldn't because of my mom. My mom living here, and I don't want to be separated from her. And that was, and she even said that. She goes, "Is it like a joke with you?" And I said, "Well, actually, yeah, it is a joke because I want to, but I can't." Then she started talking about me being, everybody teasing me being a mama's boy. Now this is a huge thing because I always did get called a mama's boy because I was always very protective of my mom.
God,
you
that's
know,
yourself.
you know, and so you know, but I just they said that, but I just always went over just protecting a mom. And he's like, "You're doing the right thing." This was saying my dad was saying, you know, "You're doing the right thing." And then she had mentioned something about my mom having a condition, something in this general area, and she had just suffered a mini stroke, which at the time was nothing, you know. But she was saying my dad said to continue watching, continue doing what you're doing. Well, as most of you know, a year and a half later, she had a major stroke and died. So, and she called me. So I look at all this now, and it's kind of making sense, you know, like. And then the one thing she had said was the couch.
Well, yeah, she's like, first she just kept doing, you know, everything else Donnie was, you know, taking with stride, and, you know, it's been a long time since your father's passed, so I'm sure there's a lot of,
right.
So, but then she just said something that triggered, and this is stuff I don't know, there's a lot of people don't know about this stuff, but she goes, he's showing me something about the couch. And he goes, the bend in the couch. And Donnie, I mean, the reaction, I would have never guessed in a million years that he would have had that kind of reaction.
Yeah.
And, you know, he just kind of, I don't know if you know, I know I shed a tear. I'm man enough to say, I was like, when he got emotional, I was like, oh man, it's dusty in here. Oh man.
There's a lot of people having dusty out here. There's guys in the back one too. I'm looking around looking for something.
I was like, oh my God, what did I do that for? But yeah, he instantly went, you know, had a reaction to it, and you know, he didn't say anything at the time. You know, he's like, yep, he knew what he was talking about, and she instantly, I think, knew it was time to call quits, and she gave you a good old hug and said she's gonna move on, and then after which, you know, I'm like, what's with the couch? You know, I'm in suspense, and he, you know, if you want to tell more.
Yeah, well, that's where I found my dad. When he died there, he died in his sleep, but he always slept on the couch. That was his thing, and that's when I came home from school. That's where he was sleeping in his normal sleeping position, and I had made my mom get rid of that couch because I just didn't even want to be around that couch. You know, being 12 years old or whatever. But I mean, she's from Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, we weren't even on the bill. We weren't even on the bill to be there. Like, there's no way in hell that she had any research on us. And how would she find that out? Oh, let me pull out the old bend in the couch trick and see if that sticks with this person.
Exactly.
You know,
some things were vague, but a lot of things were just there's no way she would have known. So, in a nutshell, that's why I want to bring her here, because I want people that have lost a loved one or whatever. I want you to experience what I what Nate saw me experience, because this is something I want Nate to experience at some point too.
I know I'm second seat in this. I mean, obviously it wasn't my personal experience, but I was close enough to be open-minded for it because
Right.
that was amazing.
Yeah.
And we've had little things happen. Remember we went to that psychic fair that one time?
Yeah. Yep.
I can tell a quick story. I mean,
Yeah.
to be open with not just Tiffany but others is that we were at a psychic fair. My wife got a reading. Actually, at the time, she wasn't my wife. She wasn't even my fiance. I actually spent a whole year making her think that I would never get married again. You know, so she got this reading, blah blah blah, and Donnie's standing behind her, and she's telling me it. And now Donnie knew that I had planned on when we went to Aruba that I was going to propose to her, and I believe we were going in June. And Donnie knew this. No one else did. And she's like, yeah. And then she tells me that you're going to propose to me in May or June. And behind Tori, Donnie goes like that. And I'm like in my head, without a beat, I was like, well, you wasted your $40 like that. And I walked away.
Like, yeah, let's go.
That was pretty impressive. I mean, that's, you know.
Yeah. That was good too, and my wife got a good reading. Tori, I think got a pretty good reading.
She did because the psychic actually touched on a stepfather of hers that there's no way anyone would have described the kind of guy he was. He was a very unique guy, you know. So yeah, so I'm definitely open to it. We've had a lot of bad experiences to not, you know, to be very skeptical.
We have a bitter taste in our mouth, but having these experiences, especially with Tiffany, was I believe that it's possible now because it's I don't know, I can't even describe how good a feeling it was because it's something I needed at that time. Regardless, maybe let's say it wasn't real. Let's just say she was just that good, which that's not possible. But it still for me was something I needed at that particular time, and it kept me kind of going. I mean, it was. I don't know. I still talk about it 2 years later.
I thought it was
so. We want you guys to have that same experience. Like I said, she's going to be here August 16th, 17th. She's going to have 3 different showings. Vinny, I'm going to need you to make sure you give me the right number. She tried calling a number and it didn't work.
Did I not pick it up? Whoa! It's like I'm tapping water.
Is that the right?
What is crazy? I don't know.
25.
Yeah, that's right one. We didn't get any calls.
Do we have reception?
Oh, you know what?
You got there's a little.
Yeah, that's why it didn't work.
We don't have reception. All right, have her
I
call
don't have a
mine.
signal on my phone. So you gotta call me. Here's.
Okay.
Sorry,
What-
I didn't think you checked that.
Well, oh yeah, can't. All right, yeah,
That's right.
Yes.
I tried calling you beforehand. Call this last number.
Did you answer it?
I'm like, hello.
Slaps.
Oh, okay. So, if anybody's gonna have a call for us, is there anything going on in the chat there, Vinny?
No.
Nothing. Okay, we might want to get it going. If you want to give us a call, number is 315-600-8077.
Hi, Tiffany. Speakerphone. Are you there?
I am here.
Hey, Tiffany, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Thanks for calling in.
I'm so excited to be on. I was just watching that a little bit. You just called me lady.
You did call her lady. I kind of was like,
Well,
I was like, lady?
That's interesting.
What do you mean?
It's not
Lady.
a lady.
I'm not going to comment at all on
It's
that.
a young woman.
Yeah, it's a young woman. Sorry.
Woman.
Hey, listen, I called you Spirit Medium.
Yeah, but you kind of stuttered with it. You're like,
That sounds great.
you're like spirit medium.
I have it written down here, so we don't have to worry about it. So, Tiffany,
Yeah.
maybe you can tell everybody what it is you do and maybe how you came about doing what you do.
Alright, well, I am a spirit medium. So a spirit medium is how I communicate with people that have passed. I bring loved ones through, whether it's family members or friends, animals come through. Pretty much anybody and everyone can come through during a reading or a gallery reading. There really is no limit. For me, I've always had a sense of knowing things. We're all a form of intuition. We all have it. But I feel like mine was a little bit increased. I can remember being in high school and going to my boyfriend at the time when it was baseball games and thinking, you know, you're going to get a home run today. I know it. And he would. I can remember talking to people and having certain visions pop into my head, and I just thought it was just a bad case of ADD because I have ADD so bad. But it wasn't until a little bit later on, when I was in my early 20s, that I was really able to identify exactly what it was that was going on. So my intuition was heightened to begin with, and then I was able to identify the images, and what the images were actually people that had passed showing me things. Like, for instance, I'd be talking to someone in a conversation, all of a sudden in my mind I'd see a red truck. And then I would see a man wearing a gold chain. And what it was actually spirit trying to communicate. But again, like I said, I thought it was just that ADD. So that's kind of how it happened with me. And I really started to hone in on it. My father passed when I was 21. And after that, it just kind of started to just take off. That's when I really bunkered down and really started to develop my skill.
Okay, so is this something that like runs in your family, or are you the first one to have this gift?
Well, funny question, funny answer. I guess I'm adopted, so.
Oh.
But everybody can do this. It's just not. I don't want to single myself out. Everybody has an intuition. Everybody can do this. But I just think that some people are a little bit more sensitive than others. For instance, look at a baseball player, okay? There are people that are just considered born athletes, whereas there's some people that will play baseball all their lives and go to all their summer camps and do whatever it is that they can, but they just may not be that inclined to be like a number one baseball player. You know, it's just like in everyday life. Everybody has. Some people are a little bit
It sure is.
You know, whether it's being sensitive or being a baseball player. You know, people
Do you have a call for Tiffany?
have different abilities. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay.
Well, Tiffany, I think we
Tiffany,
have.
we have a call for you. Do you mind taking a call?
Okay, all right.
Okay, caller, go ahead. You're on the Slaps360.
Hello, caller.
Yes,
Okay.
What's your name?
my name's Bobby Joe.
Hey, Bobby Joe, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. You had a question for Tiffany?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead.
Okay. Hi, Tiffany. I was wondering, hello?
Yeah.
Are you watching the show too, Bobby Joe?
Yeah.
Okay, you might want to turn that off because you're going to get an echo.
Okay.
Okay.
That's podcast 101. Come on.
What do you do?
Tiffany, can you hear her okay?
Yeah, okay. You might have to help me a little bit, but hi, Bobby Joe. How are you? Good. How are you?
How you doing that?
Excellent. Excellent.
We can see each other.
Oh,
My question to you is if you can see anyone that has just passed on through Tiffany, do I need to tell you who it is, or can you can you guys really that question to me, please?
Yeah, well, Bobby Joe, she's not really doing readings right now. Like, did you have like a specific question for her? Maybe, I'm sure maybe she can answer like one question for you, if she doesn't mind.
You believe that when we pass the afterlife?
Okay, did you hear that, Tiffany?
No, I just can't hear.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, she originally called because she wanted to know if you saw anybody, or if you can see anybody in her past life, or anybody around her. And I explained to her that, you know, you're not really doing readings, but maybe if there's just one specific thing you could possibly pick out from it, or is that not something you can do?
I mean, Bobby Joe, do you mean spirit guides? Are you looking for spirit guides, or are you just wondering if there's anybody that's passed from your family or friends that's around you? Family, yeah, that's around me. Okay. Well, I will, right off the bat, I am, you know, I'm not doing readings tonight, but I will let you know there is a man that's with you. I don't know if this is father or father-in-law, but he's definitely a father figure that's standing right next to you. Um,
Okay.
and he's definitely, like, I don't know if that makes sense or not for you. Does that make sense? I'm sorry, that a mother, father, you said?
She said a male figure is standing right beside you.
A male figure.
Said could be father or father-in-law, father type.
Yeah.
Could be great.
Older type brother or brother-in-law.
That's gonna be hard to do because we're relaying messages.
Yeah.
You can't really. See.
Well, I will let you know that you do have loved ones around you. All of us have loved ones around you. And all you have to do is just really trust and be aware that they're constantly going to give you signs. Okay? Whether it's a song on the radio, whether pay attention to butterflies, dragonflies, cardinals, even hawks. They're big signs that your loved ones are around you.
Hawks.
So when you think of them, whether you pray to them, whatever it is that you choose how to communicate with them, they do get the message, but you just have to trust it. So all the talking that I've been doing, they're hearing.
Yes, that's what she's
Exactly.
saying.
Yes.
Oh my God.
We wish we could do better, but the thing is that we were literally holding two iPhones together for her to kind of hear you. So it's really not. That's why we weren't gonna try to do readings because the way our crackpot $1 million system is right here, it doesn't work that way.
But you pretty much
Was so that was did that does that help you, Bobby Joe?
Yeah.
It does. Okay. Awesome.
I appreciate the call.
Oh, we appreciate you calling. Thank you very much, Bobby.
Thank you, Bobby Joe. I hope to see you when I come up that August.
You hear that, Bobby Joe?
I couldn't hear.
She says she hopes to see you here in August. And we might be giving away a ticket tonight, so stay tuned.
Okay.
Dun dun dun. Alright, thanks for calling. Bye. You too. Bye.
Before we continue, so we don't get bombarded with a bunch of phone calls doing readings, that was obviously no way to do a reading. She can't really hear. Please don't call for any type of readings. She will be coming up in August, so if you guys want to come in and check it out, tickets will be on sale after tonight.
Mm-hmm. Or call her with just any general.
But if you do have general questions, yes, you can call and ask away.
But Tiffany, one thing that Bobby Joe did ask, I don't know if this is something that you want to talk about, but she did ask about if you believe in an afterlife. Like,
Oh, absolutely, I do.
like I guess.
I believe that we continue on. I don't believe that there's anything such as death. Because of what I do, I've had numerous times, I've had numerous validations that we just continue on. We may not be in our same physical bodies that we're used to seeing, but as one of my friends, an alpha colleague going Hancock says, we're not dead, we're just different. And I think that's something that you
We're different.
Yeah. Wow, that's so. So I guess nobody, like, a spirit doesn't come across and say what's going on where they are.
Oh yes, I mean they will still. I haven't heard anything negative as far as like where they've been, or because a lot of people will say, well, they would say a tragic death.
Like hell? Like they're not in hell or anything?
Right, like well, that's a good thing to talk about too, because before I do any readings, I set my intentions and I choose to speak to loved ones in my highest, greatest good. I protect myself with the white light and love energy around me. I don't choose to communicate with lower energies because, as you know, there's higher energies and there's also lower energies. So I don't normally communicate with someone that would probably be coming from that source, if there is a source like that. So I just put myself in touch with people for our highest, greatest good. So our messages and validations are from loved ones, from the white light and the higher side.
Okay. That's interesting.
Huh.
And even as far as I was talking about before, when I had mentioned a lot of times people hold on to how a loved one could have passed if it was like a tragic death, or they may not have been, maybe your last conversation with a loved one was an argument, or you weren't talking to them and, you know, you realized that they had passed on and you never got to say goodbye. I deal with that all the time, and everybody needs to know that they may show me that just to give you guys the validation of, okay, this is the person, this is the person that I am communicating with, and so on. However, they don't hold on to that. They operate at such a higher frequency than us that all of that stuff is diminished. It's kind of like Vegas. What happens here stays here. You know,
That makes sense.
you know, they let go. Don't sweat the small stuff. They let go of that stuff.
Now we've had actually quite a few people that want to come to see you in August, but a couple of the hang-ups is, are they going to hear anything bad? That's like a big question I get a lot. Like, are you going to tell them something that about them going to die, or you know, a sickness or illness?
Well, not a fortune teller. So that I wouldn't give them. That's not the information that I get. I get all the time. Oh, am I going to win the lottery? And I say to them, okay, well, to give you that information, don't you think I'd be flying in on a jet? And you know, but that's not the type of. I mean, that's not the type of energy that I'm dealing with. It's white money love energy. You're going to hear information that you need to hear, not necessarily information that you want to hear. A lot of times people will come to me during a gallery reading expecting to get one specific person, and when it's their Uncle Frank who they didn't like comes through, they get upset, but we don't have, basically, picture this, it's like a phone call. It's someone calling in and me merely picking up the other line. I have no control of who comes through. What I do control is that I am operating on a higher side, for a highest and greatest good. So that is one thing. But I would never, I wouldn't even get that kind of information, like how they're going to pass, or, I mean, a loved one, what I have gotten is loved ones saying like, oh, you know, just be careful, you know, something like stay on the path that you're supposed to be on. They might bring up something that might have been painful to you before, but it's nothing that's ever going to be anything bad. We are in control of our own path.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't worry about, like, it's funny when people say, you ever tell me anything bad?
Yeah, a lot of people have been asking that question,
Yeah,
right?
no, it's just information that you need to hear.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Now, Tiffany, I'm the hard-hitting question guy, so I gotta. Oh, you know what, Tiffany? I'm gonna have you call Donnie's phone because I was running it low on batteries. If you could just give Donnie's phone a call.
Okay.
Sorry about that. We're really
I'm on right now.
we're really prepared around here, so thanks.
Okay.
Sorry about that. We're
And
gonna
just
take a
so any
break.
questions anybody has, go right to the chat with it now,
Yeah, because
or unless after, because once she's off the phone, then we'll.
I'd rather.
Steve from Southwest Ghost wants a shout out. Hey, Steve.
What's up, Steve?
Steve from Southwest.
Southwest Ghost, yeah.
Southwest Ghost.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, let's.
What's up, Steve?
Yeah, let's not say it
Say
right.
hi back. So,
What's
hey,
up,
Steve.
Northeast? Go no
Southwestern.
Hey, we're Northeast Ghost. So,
You hear that song?
oh, wait, hold on. Okay, no, that's it. No, don't make her wait. Jesus.
Slaps.
Oh yeah, we'll make her wait. All right, now that we had our coffee break.
Okay, I've got 86% on this battery.
So we've had, just for the record, we've had one with no service, one
Yeah.
with a dead battery, and
We're
down to our third one.
get the bag phone out next and the Nokia. So, anyways, I'm here to ask the hard hitting questions. What? How?
Guys, turn her up, or can you turn it up? I can't hear.
Yeah, Donnie's.
I have a horrible.
Yeah.
There.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, that's not really. Well,
He's
usually.
from London, England.
Sometimes you.
Just for record, it says Steve from London, England. He's saying hi back.
Oh wow, he's from London,
Yes.
huh?
Yeah. UK London.
I was gonna say good night, and
Southwest
I don't know why.
Oh, Tony.
Yeah, pip pip cheerio. Oh yeah, that's you. Sorry, we'll go back to you, Tim. Okay. Anyways, so how often would you say? Because I mean, you got to be wrong sometimes, right? Or are you missing the mark? Or are you that 100% confident in anyone you're talking to?
What if we get? Do you have speakers?
I might. Sorry, now we're on a crappy phone, so. Now, how often are you wrong? Do you ever get, like, misreadings?
Well, basically, I've had people sit in front of me and say, no, no. And it kind of goes back to what I was just saying. Sometimes it's the information that you need to hear, not necessarily information that you want to hear. So if you have in mind this one particular person to come through, and it's your Uncle Frank, and it kind of throws you off guard, you're so set on this other person coming through that you may not be willing to listen to the message or the validation that they're giving you. So in that case, what I always say, if it doesn't make sense, I say hold on to it, write it down. It's always a good idea for people to bring a pen and paper, write information down. I was given a reading last week to a woman who was bringing her father through, and I said, he's showing me a peacock. And she goes, no, that doesn't make sense. And I said, all right, well, write it down. And of course, I thought, maybe it's a symbol of something. Is that why? And it just didn't jog her memory. Well, later on, she sends me an email, and she said, I just want to let you know that I found out that my dad had a pet peacock when he was little.
Oh, nice.
I had no idea. So, just because it might be wrong or it doesn't make sense at that time, it's okay. Write it down, hold on to it, check your sources, and give yourself some time to digest it. Yeah, there's a lot of information that, again, you may not expect to hear. So it's always great to take notes so you can reflect back on it, and it's more than not, it does make sense. Another example, I got a picture from one of my friends yesterday. I'd given her a reading back in April, and it was about a particular flower. It didn't make sense back then, but she sent it to me yesterday. She said, I just want to let you know, I was walking up to my house, and this is the flower that we talked about. This is the flower that popped up. And so it ended up making sense a month later. So there is no time. Again, they operate at such a higher frequency. And you guys must know that, too, being in paranormal. You know, you deal with spirits from all different time zones. So some of them are intelligent, and some of them don't realize what time zone they're in either. So that kind of goes hand in hand.
We're doing the head nod.
Yes, we are doing it's best.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. That's cool.
Now, what?
Sorry, we were having technical difficulties.
Yeah. Can you still hear us okay, Tiffany?
Tiffany, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Awesome.
Okay.
We've got things situated now, and people can hear you now. So
All right.
Okay. So let's go back to
now when you come up, yes, come up. In August, you're going to be doing smaller readings, like smaller group readings. What can people expect that are going to be coming to this?
Well, what they can expect is I'm doing small groups, which is great because it's more intimate, and I prefer more intimate groups. So what they can expect is, and I usually go over what I do, but I'm going to connect them with their loved ones. There is no guarantees. That's one thing that they have to realize. There's no guarantees that the specific loved one that they're looking to hear from will come through. It might be your golden retriever who, you haven't seen in 15 years that comes through. It depends on what Spirit provides. But what I do, what I like to provide, is I like to provide evidential validation that their loved ones are still here with us, and that bringing them together, love is infinite. And my main purpose is to provide the comfort and hopefully giving them that aha moment of realizing that there is life that continues on and on.
So if someone was to come and let's just say someone just comes to, I don't know, just to see it, and they really don't have anyone that they feel is close enough to come around, do they still end up having, do you still feel that some of those people don't realize they have someone that's visiting them?
Right, well, some people will say that, like, well, I don't really know anybody, and then all of a sudden it's like, it could be their friend's mother that comes through, there could be a teacher. I've had teachers come through for people.
Oh.
You know, there's no set on who is definitely going to come through. But it's definitely an enlightening night.
Okay.
I've got a good question too. Have you ever? It's gonna sound ridiculous. It's gonna sound like I'm being immature, but I'm not. Have you ever had spirits be your messengers or like your spies?
Can you repeat that, please?
Have you ever had spirits be like your spies? You know, like, go check on this person?
Like a spirit guide? It's funny because I always, before I give a reading, I always do a meditation, and I always set my intentions out there, and I always call upon, and actually, I talked to my dad who's passed, my grandmother who passed. There's actually like a line of families that I talk to that are in spirit, that I ask them to help me and help guide me and protect me and help me bring validation of light and love to the person that I am reading. So I would consider them to be my spirit guides. But there are such things as spirit guides. Some people know exactly. For instance, I have a friend who has a Native American spirit guide. And I guess every time she gets a reading, someone brings up this spirit guide, and she goes, "Yep, that's my guide. I know it."
I think my question was more like, for instance, say you use Uncle Frank. Uncle Frank's, visiting you and trying to connect with you, and then you say, "Hey, Uncle Frank, I was just hanging out with my friends the other day, and I think they're talking bad about me. Go check on them." Have you ever done something like that? I mean, I would have. I'm just gonna say it.
Which is why you're not psychic.
Yeah, because they know I use them. Like, you know what? I don't think they're giving me that raise. Go find out. I'm taking that as a no.
No, I thought I was going to get part of it, so I just laughed.
Like I said, I asked the hard-hitting questions.
When in doubt, giggle. Wait, what was the last part of that question? I heard Uncle Frank.
Shut up, that Uncle Frank.
Okay, have you ever told like Uncle Frank to go talk to or have like Uncle Frank in a room listening in on conversation so you can find out?
Somebody tried to call in. Did you type in the...
I'm so sorry. I'm having a hard time hearing the question.
Basically, I think he's asking, do your spirits
be your spies?
Are they your spy? Will they tell you if your sister's talking behind your back?
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I hear you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that sounds like she's done it. Okay. Wait, let's get ready.
I've had more of an intuitive reading, yes. I've done that where I'm like, okay, just be careful of that person. I don't know,
Okay.
So yeah, I haven't personally contacted a past level and said, hey, what do you think about this? Because I pretty much use my own feelings, my own gut feelings. And that's one thing I want to tell everybody too, is what I do is I go on my gut feelings. It's your own intuition. You just have to go with it.
It's a 315.
That's the only phone we have, so.
4897.
481.
No, don't say it.
I can only imagine what's going on over there.
No,
We're actually you're getting another call. We're getting a call, but it's on the phone network.
I'm gonna try giving them a call right now.
Did you plug your phone in? Please record your message.
Yeah, no,
He doesn't have his charger.
yeah, it's been a last minute kind of day.
Welcome to Slaps360.
Slaps360. We prepared about 3 seconds beforehand. It was entertaining.
Okay, we're trying.
Oh, we got it. All right, I got it.
I think is that the one that just called?
I don't know.
Okay, read it.
No.
Hi, who's this? This is Nate from Slaps360.
Hi, Nate. This is Tom from the front of Donnie's, actually, but I did have a question for your guest. Is her name Tina?
Her name is Tiffany.
Tiffany, okay. Yeah, I do have a
Okay, go ahead.
How closely related do you think our dreams are with any, say, fascination with spirits or contact with spirits?
Good question. Did you hear that, Tiffany?
I did not. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay, it's Tom on the phone. He wants to know how close dreams are to visits.
Is there a connection between dreams and spirits? Is that correct, Tom?
I'm sorry. Is there a connection to what in spirit?
Between dreams and the afterlife and contact with, family or friends that have passed on.
We're gonna ask her that question, and we're gonna let you go because we don't have much battery life on this phone. Just go ahead and watch the show and hear her answer, okay?
And you can even jump into the chat, Tom.
If you want, jump on the chat room. It should be right next to the thing. Thanks.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks for calling. Sorry, Tom. It's gonna die, and I don't want to cut you off, even though I cut you off. So.
Okay, Tiffany. So basically, the correlation between dreams of loved ones and the afterlife, is there a correlation between the two?
A correlation between afterlife and what?
Dreams.
What? I'm sorry.
Because we all said it. Dreams.
Dreams. Wait, ready?
Dreams.
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 Yes.
Right? Is that what you said? Afterlife and dreams?
Yes.
All right. Okay. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
It's not your fault. We have an iPhone clamped to a board right now.
They said we're going to do Morse code.
I literally want to take a picture
Okay,
of this.
so yes, there is a connection with afterlife and dreams. So a lot of times, I always talk about signs. I was just telling you guys that butterflies, dragonflies, cardinals, hawks, those are huge signs of spirit. So are dreams. If you have a dream of a loved one that's passed, chances are that is a visit. So, for instance, say you had a dream about a past loved one, and I asked you about it, you would be able to tell me like it was like the back of your hand. You would be able to describe it. You would be able to tell me what they said, if there were words spoken, the actions that took place, what they were wearing, so on.
I had one of those.
And then if I said, okay, well, what did you dream about last night? You'd probably look at me like I have two heads because it's something that you don't remember. So that's how you tell the difference between a dream and a visit. And it just seems to be consistent with everybody. Even today, I did a reading this afternoon, and it was a question. She wanted to know if her loved one riveted her. And so that's what I said to her, and she started to tell me about it. I go, okay. I go, Tina, what did you dream about last night? And she looked at me and she said, I don't know. I go, okay, how long ago was that dream? And it was a long time ago. So there is a connection there. Yeah. In most cases, I won't say 100%, but in most cases, those are called visits.
I've had a feeling like
Okay,
that because I've had one of those dreams. I've had one of those dreams where it was so vivid and it was someone that I had passed on, and I was like, wow, it was like I was actually talking to them, But you don't have other dreams like that.
Yeah. Well, see, because Tiffany, I've had dreams of past loved ones, but sometimes they're just like it's like they're not dead. And then there's other times where they're like talking to me like I'm like you shouldn't be here. So is there a difference between those two?
That's a perfect example. I love the ones where you dream and they do correspond with you. And in your dream, you actually know, like, wait a minute, this doesn't make sense.
Right.
You're not supposed to be here. And they're like, yeah, but I'm here, but I can't stay, so it's too long. I love those kind of dreams.
So we got another question from the chat room. What you got, Ben?
All right, question in the chat room is someone wants to know if someone who's passed away under unquestionable circumstances, have they ever contacted you to let them know that they're okay?
Good question.
Did you hear that, Tiffany?
So if someone passes away of not natural circumstances,
Yeah, unquestionable
no contact
circumstances,
me?
say for whatever the reason, accident or whatever, has anyone ever contacted you to let them know that they're okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like I was saying a little bit before, people may show me how they, even if it was a tragic death, I've dealt with, whether it was tragic, but something that happened very sudden, any type of passing like that, a lot of times they'll show me, but they'll show me just as a form of validation, but it doesn't mean that they're still holding on to that or they're still feeling that. That's something that's very important that you should know. Because they do operate on such a higher frequency, they let go of all of those negative feelings, negative pains, hurts. Even if someone had passed away with that had a disease, again, they'll show me just to show you or just to tell you, just so you understand. But they do not hold on to that.
And you're seeing this all the time?
Do I see it all the time?
Like, do you have a way of blocking some of this out?
Oh yeah, if I was tuned in all the time, I would be exhausted because and I talked to you, Tony, about it too. Even doing gallery readings, it's almost like running a marathon because it takes so much focus, so much time and concentration that you become drained after. So I have to block it out. I have to set my boundaries. Because if I was tuned in all day, I would be picking up people that were walking by me and, going to the grocery store and running into all these people and all of their relatives. So by 10 in the morning, I would need a nap. So you have to just, it's like a light switch. I choose to switch it on when I want and shut it off when I want.
Neighbors are...
Just setting boundaries, and that's something I would say to anybody, because I do get a lot of questions with that, especially people that are just starting out that don't know that you can set boundaries. You set boundaries with your pets, you set boundaries with your kids, you have to. So it's the same thing with people that have passed.
Okay. Well, do we have any more questions, Vinny, out there?
We got one for us, not directly to Tiffany. But
Oh, we'll answer it.
Okay.
it's Steve in UK again wants to know what is the scariest thing that's ever happened.
The scariest thing.
I'm assuming on the hunt.
Oh, for us?
Yeah.
Man,
Oh, wow. All right, well, no. I was going to tell the bathroom one again.
About
The shower one.
all the bra.
Yeah, I know that's not what he's looking for.
Right.
I guess the scariest thing that we have ever dealt with,
No, it's not so much anything we've ever seen.
I've never been scared.
It's things we've heard, but
I've been startled.
Go check out our.
Oh, okay, yes, okay, yes. I was all right. There was a thing that scared the crap out of me. That we were at a house. There was claims of a guy standing at the basement stairs or whatever door, and and this is my first few times out in the field, and I'm like all scientific. I'm like, oh, this thing is burned. If this doesn't go off, nothing's here, And so then all of a sudden these meters are going off. First we had this crappy EMF meter, and it was going crazy, but the other one was too. And I'm like, it's going. I'm like, hey, wait, it's right here, and all of a sudden we hear like on the door, and it scared the crap out of me. I couldn't get anything out of my way quick enough.
But it startled you.
It
You
startled
weren't
me.
scared. You were startled.
Well,
No, I was kind of scared.
At that point, I don't think it was a difference.
There's definitely a blurred line there because it sounded mean, man. And
It was loud too. It was.
if anything that loud is going to make me run towards Damon, then it's definitely scaring me. Sorry, I love you, Damon. Anyways.
But yeah, we've had that. We've heard voices. Like I said, we've never really seen anything, but just the. I bring it up all the time. The Chateauguay house for me, that was probably my one of my bigger things that stuff had happened. So, Vinny, I don't know if you got anything.
The bed shaking.
The bed shaking.
Yeah,
that's right,
in
from Gettysburg. Yeah.
When my bed was shaking.
Oh, that's right.
And it did twice, and I woke up both times. But it's the only time, and the second time I said, hey, knock it off, I'm trying to sleep, and it stopped. But that's the only time, and I wasn't even scared, it was more startled.
Setting your boundaries, that's what you have to do, setting your boundaries.
Set
Yep.
boundaries. To her saying that, a lot of times we'll go in and we'll forget that. I won't think about setting boundaries. I won't do a prayer. And I think that maybe bit me in the butt a few times because, I'd start seeing things at home. Was it in my head or was there something actually screwing around in my home,
Well, with all the stuff that you guys do, you're becoming more and more open to it. So you probably are picking up on things.
Well, let me ask you this, Tiffany, and thanks for the question, Steve. A lot of times, Nate and I get this from, well, for lack of a better term, other psychics, especially. When we go into a house and we say we didn't find anything, they say it's because Nate and I are not open-minded enough, that we're too jaded. Because we are like that, things won't happen. I think that's a bunch of bullcrap, because if there's a ghost there, there's a ghost there, or a spirit. They're going to do whatever. They're not going to perform for certain people, in my opinion.
Right. They're not on call. They're not on call.
Exactly.
I don't care. You could go to Wheatley Hill Sanitarium, and it's a slow night. It's a slow night.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're not on call. And that's something that, I mean, does it help that you're more open? Absolutely. If you set your intentions and say, no, this is stupid, I don't want to be here, or no, negative, then chances are, yeah, you're easily not.
Right.
You're not making an effort to communicate. But if you're not, just going there and being open-minded seems like you're at least giving it a chance. So, again, one thing you have to keep in mind is, and as you guys know, that spirits are on call. It goes back to me saying there's only, we always have certain people in mind that we're going to be, talking to during a reading, but it's always that other person. So we don't have control of who comes through or for how long. So that's kind of the same type of thing. So I wouldn't say because you're jaded. If you went in there with a closed mind and like, let's see what this is all about, then yeah, maybe because you're shutting yourself down. But you guys are doing what you're doing because you enjoy it and you love it.
But I would think that even with having a closed mind, there's got to be one spirit out there that's going to say, you know what, I'm going to prove it to this guy. Out of the millions and millions of people in the world, you know. Sorry, we're at a train station, so
exactly.
you guys are cool.
I mean, that's my opinion. That's my opinion on it.
You're not.
But
So.
But yeah, keep in mind, you guys are. This is what you do. This is your passion. This is what you enjoy doing.
Right.
So. How can you enjoy doing something if you're like,
Exactly.
I don't want people to contact me. Like, it's kind of silly.
Right. Tiffany, we do have one question for you, though, before you go.
Okay.
Vinny's going to shout it out.
I think Tiffany, I think you touched base on this one earlier, but someone wants to know, are psychic abilities something that are learned or discovered? I mean, are you born with them, or is it something that everybody has, and they just learn to channel it?
Yeah, everybody has. Everybody is born with intuition. Everybody has this. But it's what happens like throughout your life. For instance, being younger, your parents could instill self-doubt. And what self-doubt is say, for instance, Johnny, your mom saying when you're little, did you make your bed? Even though you know you went and made your bed,
right.
You might go and check just to appease her. And that's what that's doing is creating self-doubt. It's not like your parents are intentionally trying to do that, but it's just what happens. Like, where did I put the keys? Or did I forget to turn the lights off before I left the house? That kind of stuff, that's self-doubt. And so what you basically have to do is get back to your roots and learn to trust yourself, learn to trust your gut. Go with your first thought at all times, which is so hard when we learn to self-doubt. It's just going back to your roots. And like I was saying earlier, I made the comparison between, there's someone playing baseball. There are people that are just going to be highly athletic, and then there's people that are going to work and work and work and may never get to that skill level as that other person. And it kind of goes the same with being sensitive. There's some people that are just highly sensitive, and then there's some people that are just, level sensitive. It all depends, but there's definitely ways that you can increase your intuition. For instance, if you grab a deck of playing cards, okay, shuffle them up. Pick a card out of the deck. Don't look at it. Go with your first thought. What color is it? Is it red? Is it black? Can you get the suit on the card? You get the color of the card? That kind of stuff. Use a crayon. same thing. Go to a box of crayons and close your eyes and pick a, say, in your mind, I want purple, and close your eyes and try to get to the purple one. You know, that's how you start opening up your intuition even more. So there are ways that you can hone in on your skills to increase your chances of becoming more intuitive.
Okay. Do we anything else on the chat? Okay. All right, Tiffany. Well, thank you so much for calling in tonight. We are very excited about having you come up in August. And I know a lot of other people are
I'm so
too.
excited. Thank you guys so much for having me. And even if I didn't get to, I know it's kind of difficult hearing some people, so please, if anybody, come visit me on Spirit Medium Tiffany on Facebook.
Oh, that's right. You should tell her.
You can also visit me at my website, tiffanyrice.com. Feel free to ask your questions there, and I'll do my best.
And if you didn't hear,
too. But if you can't make August 16th and 17th, I also do phone readings as well.
okay. If no one can hear her because you are on the phone, she also has a show. Is it Tuesday nights?
Yeah, Tuesday nights, my friend Stephanie Burke and I, she's also a spirit medium, we have our show called Spirit Connections from 7 to 8 p.m. And that's also an interactive show on Ustream, just like these guys. Feel free to watch. We always have fun guests on, and you can call in, and you can use the chat room and interact. I know we have some exciting guests coming up soon, so...
And they can reach you at tiffanyrice.com.
It's going to be a guest, so it'll be fun.
And they can reach her at tiffanyrice.com, right?
Yeah.
We'll actually post it on our Facebook.
You can follow me on Twitter at Spirit Tiff.
At Spirit Tiff, yep.
Okay.
Well, thanks again for being on the show. Do you have anything else?
Thank you.
No.
I'm excited. Oh, what?
I'm thrilled. I'm pumped.
I look forward to it. It's going to be fun.
You're going to come see the big
you're gonna
town of Messina.
You're going to do an investigation with us too, right? Are we still working on that?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you guys too. We have so much to talk about. Yep, I'll be doing an investigation with you guys too. So you just pick the place and I will be there.
We're trying to get this theater. We have an old movie theater here. Actually, my studio is part of the movie theater, and there's a lot of claims to it, and we would love to get inside. I've got the contact information. I'm working on it now.
Awesome.
We'll have something.
I'm there.
We'll have something. It may be a trailer in the woods, and maybe.
Trailer in the woods, yeah. She really don't want to go down.
It won't be a trailer in the woods.
To the woods in this trailer.
Sorry, it won't be a trailer in the woods. I'll make sure it's not a trailer in the woods.
Maybe a cabin.
That did come out wrong, didn't it? Sorry, I don't have a filter.
All right, Tiffany. Well, thanks a lot. We'll be keeping in touch with you.
All right. You're welcome, guys, and I will see you soon.
All right, take care.
Okay, thank you. All right, bye.
It's tiffanyrice.com.
Yeah, tiffanyrice.com. I just got to show the viewers here our setup. Can you see this?
A little closer. Keep coming. There you go.
This is our setup that we are looking at. This is the iPhone clamped to a board. I just want everyone to realize the crackpot $1 million operation we got running here.
Okay, well, we did promise that we will give away a ticket. And in the spirit of tonight...
I figure we'll do this.
Yep.
We'll do it the first
What
night.
we're going to do is I'm going to ask you to pick a number between 1 and 10. All right? I've got it written down right here, Nate. Do I not?
You do.
Okay. The first caller to come in, you
tickets?
get... Are we doing 2 tickets?
Are we doing 1 ticket or 2?
Maybe we should get a number.
What?
What? I got my number right here. They're going to call the number.
Oh, the numbers, yeah.
Oh, 600.
Oh, yeah, 600.
315-600-8077. We're asking you to pick a number between 1 and 10.
Do you want, we'll do 1 ticket? I guess I teased 2 tickets.
We'll see how many people call in.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
So call in.
So
I've got
first-
a number right here. It's a number between 1 and 10. You have 1 guess. 1 per person.
And then it's for 1 ticket
Gotta call or I'll post their numbers on the chat.
for the 16th from 7 to 9. For that showing. It's for the first night showing. Okay, only. So, how was your week? Oh, we got a call. Oh, this guy's got us on speed dial. Slaps360. Who's this?
Oh, wait, we got another call too.
Oh wait,
From Phoenix, Arizona?
Holy crap.
Wait, hold on. Can you hear me okay?
no, just do this.
Wait, hold
Just
on.
hit ignore on that one.
Okay.
And then, yep.
Okay.
Okay, guess
Number 9?
Ooh, I'm sorry.
That is not correct. I'm
Sorry.
sorry, but thank you for trying.
number 9. Okay.
All right, bye. Okay, that one was incorrect. And I'm not going to tell you what he guessed.
But you do have 9 more choices.
Yes, you do.
You did say 1 through 10, right?
I did say 1 through
Okay.
10.
So yeah.
And including 1 and 10.
But that's like a math problem to me. But anyways, yes.
Phoenix, Arizona. That must have been a bill collector.
No.
Who's going to come here?
No, actually, I believe I know who that is.
I'm trying to tell you the Phoenix.
I think that's Beverly.
She's going to come here?
That's I mean, maybe she had a question. I don't know. But I believe she's from Phoenix, Arizona.
I thought she was too.
Anyways, August 16th is for the ticket. It's the voicemail.
Okay.
From 7 to 9 p.m. She does intimate gallery readings. Like it's going to be in the range from 15 to 20 people. I think we're sticking at 15.
Determined.
We have caller ID.
Hello?
Hi, I'm gonna guess the number.
You okay? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say number 8.
I'm sorry, that is not correct.
Sorry. But you do have 8 more choices.
Thank
Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
Keep them coming, people.
And it is written down, and we haven't changed it. In fact, here's the pen. We'll throw it away, so that way
That's
there's
right.
there's no hoodwinkery.
Unless I can be like Chris Angel.
Yeah. Shit.
Okay, before somebody else calls in, I guess we can talk about the sale of the tickets.
Oh, look, yeah. I am in Phoenix, Arizona. Somebody just posted on the chat line.
Oh,
Yeah. That was the person that.
So,
Anyways,
is she gonna come up for this? If she's coming up, we'll give her a ticket anyways.
yeah, well, yeah,
Or he.
he or she.
Vinny's got money.
So the tickets are going to be on sale after tonight. You can get one from either Donnie or myself. I will have them here at Forevermore Studios, and he will have them with him. You wanna?
Yeah, I work at a First Niagara Bank, so if you want to come in there and get it and open an account while you're there, even better.
Yes,
But,
I just did one today.
Yes, you did. Thank you,
Yeah,
Nate.
yeah, you're welcome.
Still working on Vinny though. But yeah. Hello to our number 1 fan.
Slaps360.
Hello?
Hello. Do you have a guess for us?
I will give you a hint. It is a number.
Between 1 and 10. Or it could be 1 or 10.
I will tell you this. It's not 8 or 9.
Or is it?
About 6.
I'm sorry that it's not correct.
You were this many off.
Good try though.
Sorry.
Thank you for calling, Brittany.
6. 5.
Bye.
She
It's just
seemed
called
upset.
6.
Shake dicks. Bye.
There is gonna, a psychic.
There is a number on
A
here.
psychic is going. Yes, there is.
I just want to let you guys know Tiffany would have had it the first time, and I have actual video of her doing that.
I know there's people watching, so there's more people that
There's more watching.
600-8077 is the number.
Oh, you know what we need to talk about? Price and availability.
Yes. Prices.
So the tickets are $60 each. Okay, this gets you into an intimate gallery reading with Tiffany, and she says she can read the majority of people.
Yes.
The
The chances are good.
That's why she keeps them at only, like, we had to actually push her to do 20. She likes to keep it very low key, but she's willing to do it. So, tickets are limited, very limited.
And I will say, in comparison with this price, this $60 price is for 2 hours.
Yes.
2 hours of, and there's, I think, maximum like 20 people in here.
In fact,
I
think
went
that's a fire code, so.
Yeah, I went to the mall recently when they just had the psychic fair there, and they were charging, I think, upwards $45 for like 15 minutes or half an hour.
Wow.
So, and she's legit.
And I definitely would not be here telling you guys that she's, you should buy this ticket if I didn't see it for myself. So,
Right.
I mean, it's worth it.
And we're not 100% guaranteeing anything.
No.
But
I'm just saying
it's an
that-
experience that we had that we want to share with people, and we think it's well worth the money. I mean, absolutely. But like Nate will have some at Forevermore Studios. I'll have some on me at the bank. Vinny's gonna have some. If you can't make it, you can call us 600-8077 or get us on Facebook. You can message us there. I know we've got a bunch of messages that we need to respond to.
Yep.
So
and we will be getting to you first.
Yep. So tickets they're going fast already. So
as you can see, whoa, that's a number. That's a bill collector.
Hello. Slaps?
Oh, cool.
Yes. Go ahead. You're on the air. Do you have a number? I'm sorry.
Oh, give me. Oh, he's gonna give me. All right, go on. What's your answer, sir? Well, what's your name first? Dave. Oh, it's Dave from Southwest Coast.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Steve.
Oh, Steve. I'm sorry,
Steve.
Yeah, I don't know where I
said he
got.
didn't have long distance.
Anyways, go ahead. What's your guess? What's your guess, Steve? What's that?
Yeah, he probably doesn't want a ticket from England, huh?
Oh, come on.
Said he donated it back.
Yeah, we can hear you. Okay.
Okay.
Give it to the next caller.
No, he said donate to a good cause.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Hey, thanks for the call. Yes.
He's in England, so there's a delay, I think.
There probably is. You still there, Steve? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Did you flip that in front of them people?
Did you see it?
No, I didn't. Okay. That wasn't either.
So you're from England?
Yeah, that's right, England.
What? Wow. How'd you hear about us?
You don't know that.
What's that?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yeah. Yeah. How did you hear about Slaps?
It's a long way to probably US, it's a long way from the United Kingdom to US, and it's
Right.
It's just a hop over the pond. A real hop over the pond. Right? That's a terrible accent. I'm sorry.
That was horrible.
Sorry. Bad as Donnie's.
We're making everything.
When are we coming to the UK? You're inviting us? We'll come.
Tell him if he can set us up a hunt at Chillingham Castle, we'll be there.
Because, I mean, in London, I bet you everything is haunted. Okay, thank you, Steve. Compelling. Is it Steve or Dave?
Steve.
Steve, right? All right, so thanks for calling, Steve. He said he's got to go. It's costing too much
Okay,
money.
thanks, Steve. Bye.
Thanks, Steve, for
That's
calling.
awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome.
We have fans in the UK, man.
That's right. We got to get, like, Britain flags and stuff.
Trying to sign up. All right, guys. So we're gonna be we're gonna be wrapping it up here soon. So if anybody wants this ticket, want to come guess a number, between 1 and 10, $60 ticket, call in right now. If not, we'll just
Right now. No, we're just gonna. Yeah. I feel the next person who calls will get it.
She's gonna tell them.
No.
anything going in the chat room or what?
Yeah. What's going on?
Steve says his answer was 6 anyway.
Oh, I did.
I thought he said 6.
I thought I heard 6.
Does my call count? Yep.
Who's? Ah, okay. What did you do? Text him the answer?
I did not. I swear.
Did you say? Oh, you said someone may or may not have guessed it already in the chat room. It cannot be a chat. Well, we could open up to. Do you want to do? No, we're only doing one, right?
If you want to do 2, we can do 2. I mean,
We can do 2 on the first night.
kind of thought everything
A
would be.
lot of people watch it.
Huh?
Around there, like 8 people.
Oh, really? How many do we have?
Huh?
How many do we have?
I'll take later.
Okay.
He's gonna say 7.
You guessed. I said 7. Did I guess 7?
I guessed it, didn't I?
No.
Oh, damn it, Tiffany, you're wrong. No one's.
But I said 8 now, and there's 6.
Okay. Well.
Hello, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hi, who's this?
It's Donnie's favorite niece in the whole world.
Oh, Steph.
Oh,
All right, Steph. What number is it?
I guess 7.
That is incorrect.
you know what's hilarious? It was 9, 8, 7.
6 and that's
6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, yeah, that's right, 6. That's right. I forgot about Steve. Sorry.
All right. Well, we're gonna give it one more shot. Thanks for calling.
Good guess.
Right. I'll give you a hint.
I get. Woo! Did you guess that? Did you guess that?
Yeah.
You did. You guessed it.
You did.
And he didn't see it.
No.
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 You're psychic.
Wow.
We don't need. We got a psychic on the team. Yes.
Been posting
I
it
just
all
need to learn
along.
how to channel it.
You did. Yes, we got
No
you.
wonder I'm so good at Kings. Nobody ever wants to play Kings, girls. Why? The drinking card game? I always pull the Kings out and we get to make all the rules.
Okay. Nobody wants a ticket.
Nobody wants to take it. We got to make room for his AA meeting. Sorry. Just kidding.
My ears getting warm.
Yes, you know we can let the next chat room want to do the chat room. How many people are in the chat room right now?
4.
4 people.
Yep.
What are their names?
Bobby, you, Rabidoo, Flashy Lady, Southwest Ghost, UK, and the other one's a guess.
Okay.
Next caller right now gets a ticket,
Next caller.
but you have to be close. Next caller right now.
Steve already said he can't call again, cost too much.
But thanks, Steve. That was cool talking to you.
awesome.
We'll have to chat sometime. On the old computer. Phone number is 600-8077. And if you've already called, you can call again. Go ahead. We'll go ahead and get it
Yes,
away.
you can call again.
8077.
We didn't expect everyone to be psychics. I guess when you have a 1 in 10 chance. Are you serious?
There you go.
Go ahead. Hello, you're on the air. Slaps360.
Hello? Hello, you there? Hello?
Yes, your cable bill is now
Yeah.
3 months behind. We will be shutting you off soon.
Okay, they don't get a free ticket. That's $60 to pay for that cable.
We've called to make a payment on your debit account.
No, it keeps going to voicemail. The Slaps voicemail.
Well, maybe that's why no one's calling. I think there might be a problem.
Flashy Lady says she's tried to call 3 times.
Wait a minute, who's this?
Flashy Lady. I feel like I know that. Oh, there's one.
Hello, Slaps360.
Hi, I'm gonna guess number 4.
You got it! Done. That is correct. We're not lying there.
There you go. And who is this? This is Bobby Joe?
Bobby Joe.
All right.
Hi, Bobby Joe!
You come see me and I'll get you your ticket.
That's your ticket.
Can you give it to Donnie when he gets to me?
Yep, this is Donnie.
Here you go, Donnie.
Oh, Donnie, hi. I won it.
Yes, you did. Well, thanks for calling.
Well, pick it up to come and see you.
Okay, sounds good. I'll have it with me.
Okay, thanks, honey.
Okay, thanks.
You-
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Someone else calling?
The last caller, call back. Or actually, should I call it back?
Yeah, go ahead. Do you want to do 2?
Yeah.
Alright, we're doing 2. Look at that. We are giving. We are so giving tonight. And these tickets are awesome. Look at them. Huh? It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
It's way past my bedtime.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, did you try calling Slaps? Who is this? I'm sorry, who? Hello? This is Slaps360. Hey, who's this? Ryan?
Hey!
Well played. Okay, well, did you hear the number that it was? Are you still watching?
Did you just
Can't
take your
see that.
guess?
You can't see that? Okay, well, it's a number between 5 and... What number was it?
Between 5 and 3.
3 and 5. 3 and 5.
So exactly what you be for.
You just won! That's one big confetti.
Yes, we're cheap here. Okay, we have the tickets. If you want to stop down to Forevermore Studios, you can pick it up there, or you can pick it up from me at the bank.
All right, cool.
Thanks very much. All right, bye. Well, there you have it. That was happy people.
2 very happy people. That was
Thanks for the other people that did call.
and still calling
My son.
and texting. What are you doing?
Just telling everybody.
Oh, good night, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching Slaps360. Call. Oh, you want me to call?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, it's right here. Wait. Tell a little quick anecdote.
Quick anecdote. Okay, so there's this blonde.
So, thanks for everyone. Remember, August 16th and 17th, 2 readings on Saturday night and 1 on Friday night.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Look at that. Look at us. High tech.
Yeah.
Say bye, Vinny.
Bye,
Vinny.
Vinny.
Just go ahead and stop. That was fun.